just not what you expected. 216 not enough on the board, but you must have learned a few things out of that contest.
Look, the best thing about these tournaments is it's always a learning curve. We're sort of teenagers, so we're always going to make a few mistakes. But at the end of the day, I'm extremely proud of the guys. To make it to a final, I told the guys the night before, I was so proud of them to making a final. It's an absolute privilege to always walk out and represent your country, but look, it just wasn't our day today. But full credit to India, they played very well, and yeah, hopefully, it's a good learning curve for us to take some stuff from this game and go back home.
216 not enough? Clearly
Yeah, it just wasn't enough. When you play a good side on a good pitch, fast outfield, it probably wasn't enough. I thought maybe 250 would have been a better score, but look, India batted very well, so full credit to them.
Where in the bowling department, where did you think the game got away from?
It wasn't our best start with the ball, and I thought maybe throughout this whole tournament we've been quite consistent with the ball. To be fair, the Indian batters batted really well. They hit good parts of the ground, they played terrific shots. As a captain, it's hard to set fields for that type of batting. So I wouldn't say there was one particular moment that I thought we sort of lost it with the ball. There was times where they built a bit of a partnership and, Will Sutherland got the breakthrough, got Prithvi out, and then Param bowled a really good delivery to get Shubham Gill out. So I never felt there was a time that it was lost with the ball. But yeah, we weren't up to the challenge today. We just didn't play as well.
Jason, have you played in front of such a big crowd previously, and just what was the atmosphere like for you guys to be in the middle and then seeing flags of both teams, chants, and all this flying around in such an atmosphere?
Yeah, I have played a pretty big crowd before. The Prime Minister's 11 versus Sri Lanka. Got a second ball duck in that game actually, so wasn't too good. But no, look, full credit to the fans. The best thing about playing the Indians, their fans just love cricket, and I love seeing all the fans coming out and supporting their country. It's fantastic to see, and it's good for the game. So I quite liked it, even though they might have been going for India, but the fans, they're great people. They love cricket. So for us, I didn't feel like there was any nerves at all with them. I just thought it was a good day to play cricket.
Having played India twice in this tournament and as an opposition captain, what about India stands out? I mean, they've winless through the tournament, they've been so dominant. As a captain of an opposing team and having played them twice, what is it about this Indian team that stands out as such a
I think the big moments, they found a way to win those key moments. For us, it was that first 10 overs that was going to be really crucial, and India just batted really well during that period. There was a time with the bat where at the start we were going quite well, then India got a few wickets. So maybe the key moments for them, they played really well. Their fast bowling department's is fantastic. They've got some good fast bowlers coming through, some excellent batters. I think they're an all-round really good team, and I'm really looking forward to see their players develop in the future.
Jace, while it was a collective effort, are there a couple of players that you want to sort of, who have really impressed you and sort of, even from their expectations, your expectations, coaching have really stood out?
For India?
No, for Australia.
For Australia. To be fair, I've seen a lot of these guys play, all 15 or 17, 18 of us. I've seen all of them play. It's fantastic to see as a captain that all the guys have continuously improved in their game each game. It's amazing to see, what a tournament and what two international coaches can really do to your batting or your bowling. It's really good to see players stand up when they needed to stand up. Look at some performances. Lloyd Pope's 8 for that won us to get us in the semi-final. Jack Edwards' 70 against Afghanistan. And not to mention as well, I know he's not here tonight, but Jason Ralston's 8 for against PNG. Someone that was quite unfortunate to go home, but he played an exceptional role for us in that game. It's just, those guys have really stepped up, but not just them. I think every other team player has always played a really important role. So I'm so proud of the guys as a captain. It's so good to see them developing as really good cricketers. So, I can't wait, and we've made some really close mates as well. So it's fantastic.
Jason, you said there was quite a bit of learning that happened throughout the tournament. Can you go into a bit more detail about what these were
Oh, there's so much. I can't really think of one thing, but just experience. I think you're not going to really get. I know myself. I'm never. Who knows? I might not play a World Cup ever again, but you're not going to get that experience of really playing what it's like to be a professional cricketer in a World Cup. So, look, for me, it's always been about. It was a confidence thing. I knew that. I know what my batting's like compared to other players across the country. But I've also learned a lot of other players and what they've done. Look at someone like Gill and Prithvi, who are quite good manipulators of the ball. They can just hit to really any part of the ground, and that's why they're very good batters. I've definitely learned from them about how they go about their batting. I've learned how bowlers from India bowl here and how we bowl back home. You just learn from playing against opposition how they play. So. I can't really define one or two things. I think cricket as a general, I've just learned so much from watching other players.
How would you compare your performance today to your performance in the first game against India?
Look, it wasn't great. As a captain and the player I am, I feel like I need to step up in the big moments. Today I didn't do that, but it was fantastic to see someone like John O'Merlo did that. He grinded through a pretty tough period. Had good support from Primal Pal as well. So for me, I'm quite happy. I guess how I went during the tournament. I felt like I had a lot of good support from everyone else, but it just wasn't just me. It's a team game for a reason. So I thought everyone played really well. But yeah, look, it just wasn't my day today. India played very well, and full credit to them. Not at all. I think we have a very good bowling attack. Xavier Bartlett, who didn't play today, he's played JLT. Ryan Hadley's been bowling really well. Zach Evans is on a rookie contract with Victoria. We have very good fast bowlers, and who knows what's going to happen to them in the future. You never know, maybe someone like Hads or Zach Evans could be a Hazelwood down the future. But right now, I thought our quicks bowled really well. We had a really good tournament with the ball. We just didn't bowl as well as we should have today. But other than that, I'm extremely proud of all of our fast bowlers that have came in.
Last two, Jason, what are the facets of life as a professional cricketer you most enjoyed on this tour off the field?
I reckon the media. That's probably been the best part. No, it's just really cool to know what it's like to be a professional cricketer. Like, I knew at the start of the tournament, I got a message from Steve Smith wishing us good luck. And as a player, someone like Steve Smith and the rest of the Australian team, it's an amazing feeling to them sending you messages and wishing you all good luck. And I've loved it. I've absolutely loved this tournament. It's just been so much fun. The mateship I've made off the field, the mateships I've made from other teams. Cricket's the best part about cricket. It's a gentleman's game, and you make so many friends off the field. So I've honestly really loved the off-field side of stuff during this tournament. It's been fantastic, and I don't know if I'll ever get this opportunity again, but I'm glad I embraced it and I soaked it all in.
Last question, anyone? Back to college and assignments and all that. Now, what's the immediate future like for a lot of you? You said you have one year under-19 cricket, but what's it immediately going back home?
Yeah, funnily enough, I haven't even applied for uni yet, so I might have to get that sorted. Yeah, who knows? It's just been a massive roller coaster the last 3-4 months. You've been trained so hard for this tournament. You just train hours and hours, and so much blood, sweat, and tears go into this type of stuff. And to know that it's all over now, it's a bit different. I can't really explain how it feels, but for me, yeah, it's hopefully first year university, so that'll be quite nice. Get away from school a little bit and start something. Go back to play with New South Wales. Hopefully play some Futures League cricket. And then, as you said, another under-19s tournament in December. So, look, hopefully, if selected for Australia again, I love playing for my country. It's an amazing privilege. But yeah, I will just say though, I just want to say massive credit to India as well. I think they've played exceptionally well today, and you know, I just want to say that I think they've got some really good future in them, and you know, they played really well. But yeah, it's time to go home now and see all my friends and family.